Anna had always believed that mirrors told the truth. But lately, the truth had started to feel wrong. She had moved into this old apartment building only a week ago. A temporary place, she thought, somewhere to disappear for a while. Somewhere no one would ask questions. The hallways smelled of rust and stale air. The walls peeled like old skin, yet the silence comforted her. She told herself the place wasn't haunted. Not yet. The mirror was the first thing that unsettled her, rusted, warped, stained with decades of other people's faces. It watched her, even when she tried not to meet its eyes. And the longer she stood there, the more certain she became that something inside the glass was watching back. The longer Anna stared into the mirror, the less she recognized the face staring back. Something in her reflection looked drained wrong. Sometimes it even lagged behind her movements, as if studying her from inside the glass. She blamed stress, the strange apartment, anything that made sense. But the feeling of being watched only grew stronger. And then, one morning, the mirror stopped reflecting her at all. Where her reflection should have been, the air grew heavy, like something had stepped into her place. A breath not her own pushed the shower curtain, rising from the inside. In that moment, Anna knew she wasn't alone. Whatever lived behind the mirror had crossed over, and it was wearing her down, hollowing her out. It didn't want her reflection. It wanted her. Back in the bathroom, Anna felt the air growing colder, heavier. Every time she looked into the mirror now, something in her reflection seemed just a little off. Like it was thinking before she did. The room stayed silent, yet the shower curtain shifted, as though disturbed by a breath she didn't release. She tried to tell herself it was nothing. Just nerves. Just the building. Settling. But the mirror felt watchful, almost expectant. And then, as her eyes adjusted to the dim light, a shape appeared behind her in the glass. Not fully formed, not human, just a dark outline standing perfectly still. Anna didn't turn around. She didn't have to. Whatever it was, it had been waiting for her. Anna tried to steady her breathing, but the mirror wouldn't let her. Every time she looked away, she felt a faint shift behind the glass, as if her reflection was being moved by something else. Her face stared back with an expression she didn't remember, drained and hollow, and behind it, the shadow was clearer now, no longer pretending to hide. Sometimes it stood still. Sometimes it leaned closer. Sometimes she felt it trying to sync with her heartbeat. Anna felt her chest tighten. It wasn't just fear. It was the sickening sense that the mirror was studying her, learning her. Every crack creeping across the glass felt deliberate, as if something inside was testing the way out. As she realized it wasn't trapped at all. It was already pushing through, using a reflection as the door. Anna tried to leave, but the mirror wouldn't let her. Every time she reached for the door, her reflection froze, staring back with eyes that weren't hers anymore. And behind it, the shadow moved closer, as if the glass itself were thinning. The first crack sounded like a whisper. The second, like something breathing through broken teeth. Then a hand pushed through the mirror, long, skeletal, dripping with darkness that moved like a liquid hunger. Anna backed away, but the creature kept coming, dragging itself through the shattered mirror. Her reflection stayed, still watching her. Wrong, empty as if she were the one trapped behind the glass now. The door wouldn't open, and the shadow stepped fully into the room. reaching for her, finishing what the mirror had started. Anna ran, feeling the hallway stretch endlessly ahead of her. The creature was fully out now. No more glass between them, no more delay. It followed with impossible speed, its shadow spilling across the walls, reaching for her with claws that seemed to grow longer every time she blinked. Her breath broke, her legs shook. But the thing behind her moved effortlessly, almost calmly, as if it already knew she wouldn't escape. Every glance over her shoulder showed it closer, clearer, more solid than before. The building groaned around her, guiding her steps, trapping her path. Still, Anna pushed forward, because the only thing worse than running was stopping long enough for it to touch her. Anna forced herself forward, though every movement felt borrowed. The hallway twisted around her, stretching like something alive, waiting for her to slow down. She felt the shadow behind her, studying her, measuring her fear, learning her thoughts before she could think them. The floor warmed beneath her hands, leaking blackness that clung to her skin like it recognized her. Cracked, split open along the walls, and a frail version of herself crawled out, eyes empty, mouth hanging in a silent, begging scream. Anna froze as the truth sank in. The thing chasing her wasn't after her body. It was after the parts of her mind she could no longer protect. And it was almost done taking them. Anna walked without fear now, as if something inside her had stopped fighting. The shadow no longer chased her. It simply stayed close, like it already owned the space around her. The older woman, gaunt, familiar, in a way that made Anna's stomach twist-reached out and touched her face, not with comfort, but with recognition, as if she were looking at a version of herself finally breaking through. Anna felt no strength left to resist, only a pulse-steady cold, inevitable. It led her to the bathroom, to the mirror. The surface trembled when her hand approached, as though the glass was breathing, waiting. Her reflection didn't copy her anymore. It leaned forward first. The shadow straightened behind her. The woman smiled. Anna touched the mirror. It opened like water, and she didn't scream. She didn't hesitate. She simply stepped inside, and the glass closed, swallowing her quiet and whole.